Welcome to AKSHARAHA, an initiative by Anveshan Educational Trust. In this video, we'll understand managerial planning, its meaning, nature and importance, planning process, types and purpose of planning. A plan is a forecast for accomplishment. It is a predetermined course of action. In simple words, it means deciding in the present what is to be done in future. A plan is a specific documented intention consisting of two parts: objective, the end to be achieved, and action statement, the means to achieve that end. Objectives give management the targets to shoot at all, and action statements provide arrows to hit those targets. A well conceived plan clearly tells what, where, and how something is to be done. Different scholars have defined planning in simple yet powerful ways. Harold Kuhns says, planning is deciding in advance what is to be done in the future. According to Hyman, planning is informed anticipation of future. So clearly, planning is about thinking ahead and making decisions before action begins. Planning has certain important features. It is goal-oriented. That means every plan is made to achieve objectives. It involves looking ahead. It focuses on future. It is an intellectual process. That means it requires thinking and analysis. It involves choice and decision making, selecting the best alternative. It is the primary function of management, where other functions depends on this. Why is planning so important? Because it provides direction to all activities. It decreases the chance of risk by anticipating future uncertainties. It reduces overlapping and wasteful activities. It encourages innovative ideas and creative thinking. It aids decision making by evaluating alternatives logically. It acts as a standard for controlling activities. Without planning, management would blindly operate. Planning is not random thinking. It follows a systematic process. Step 1. Identification of problems and awareness of opportunity. So planning begins with recognizing the need for action. Managers analyze both the external and internal environment. External analysis includes changes in customer demand, competitors, technology, and market trends. Internal analysis includes strengths and weaknesses, resources, and production capacity. So this step ensures awareness before action. Step 2. Setting objectives. This is the primary step. Objectives define what the organization wants to achieve. They are specific and measurable. Objectives are first set at the organizational level, and then departmental objectives are framed within that structure. Step 3. Developing planning premises. Planning premises are the assumptions about future conditions. These are external factors that may affect planning. If ignored, they can disturb the entire plan. Therefore, proper assessment of these assumptions is necessary. Step 4. Identifying alternative course of action. There are always multiple ways to achieve objectives. Managers must identify all possible alternatives instead of sticking to one option immediately. Step 5. Evaluating alternative course of action. Each alternative is evaluated based on cost, risk, return, and availability of resources. So the goal is to find option that aligns best with objectives. Step 6. Selecting one best alternative. So after evaluation, the best alternative is selected. Here, managerial judgment and experience play an important role. Step 5. Implementing the plan. This step involves action. Managers communicate the plan clearly to employees, allocate resources, organize labor, and arrange machinery. Step 8. Follow-up action. Planning does not end with implementation. Continuous monitoring is required. Managers compare actual performance with set standards and take corrective action if needed. So this ensures objectives are achieved effectively. Planning can be classified into 4 types: operational plans, strategic plans, tactical plans, and contingency plans. Operational plans. These focus on day-to-day activities. They can be ongoing plans like rules, procedures, and policies, and single use plans which are created for specific events. So, operational plans deal with work schedules, regulations, and task assignments. Strategic planning forms the foundation of an organization. These are long term plans, usually for 3 to 10 years. They include the organization's mission, vision, and values. Strategic plans focuses on big picture. Tactical planning supports strategic planning. It answers the question, how will we accomplish the mission? It breaks strategy into actionable tasks and is usually short term and focused. Contingency plans. This prepares the organization for unexpected changes. Since not every situation can be predicted, businesses must have backup plans to handle uncertainties and crises. The purpose of planning is to achieve organizational goals efficiently. Planning links every activity to objectives, brings economy of operations, minimizes cost, eliminates unproductive efforts, helps in adapting to environmental changes, provides basis for teamwork, aids in delegation of authority, facilitates control, and prepares for future contingencies. Most importantly, planning is the prerequisite for all other managerial functions. Without planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling cannot function effectively. In simple terms, planning means thinking today for a better tomorrow. It gives direction, reduces risk, improves efficiency, and ensures goal achievement. If management is the engine of an organization, planning is the steering wheel that decides where organization will go. In the next video, we'll learn about hierarchy of planning, vision, mission, goals and objectives. If this video has helped you in understanding the concepts well, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay connected.